Hey guys, Bolton here, and today we're going to be going over the top 10 Ninjago sets of 2024. So this year so far has been kind of bipolar. We've had a lot of good stuff, a lot of bad stuff. I would call this year the year of the mechs because we got a shit ton of mechs this year. That is one of my main criticisms with this year is there's way too many mechs that released this year. And also the two overpriced sets that I talked about. My top 5 worst Ninjago sets of 2024. So go check that video out. But yeah, we're going through the best. So some criteria for all these. I own all these sets. I've built them all. I've messed around with them. Got to know their quirks and stuff. So with that, let's get on to number 10. So at number 10, we have Sora's Elemental Tech Mech. The set retails for $20 and has 209 pieces. Now this is definitely one of the better mechs of the year. The reason why I like this set is kind of why I like Sora. I like the color scheme she has, and it's very unique compared to other Ninjago mechs. It's very sleek. I like the translucent blade on the side. That's pretty cool. Also like the side build with the tree. It's a very nice sleek build. The minifigures are okay. This was before they had the Sora hairpiece mold. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the transformation between all those mechs with the Kai mech and the Cole mech and the Lloyd mech. I'm just not a huge fan of it. But I think this is the best out of all of them. It's the most sleek. I like the color scheme. So let's move on to number 9. So at number 9, we have Jay's Mech Battle Pack. The set retails for $10. It has 78 pieces. This is a hell of a deal for $10. You get 4 figures. 1 is exclusive, and then 2 of them are army buildable, which is pretty nice. And the 4th figure, the Lloyd figure, is actually a pretty nice figure too. The mech itself is pretty okay for the price. Got some nice posability, and I just feel overall it's just very nice. Really what you're getting the set for is the minifigures. The mech is just kind of on the side. Plus a Star Wars battle pack is twice the price for $20. So yeah, definitely this is a good in terms for battle pack. So let's move on to number 8. At number 8, we have Young Dragon Rayu. The set retails for $16. It has 132 pieces. And for what you're getting, I think it's pretty nice. You get 3 of the main characters for the new show, which is good. And you also get a wolf mask warrior, which is good to build up the army. My main criticism with the set is the head of Rayu. I feel like the mouth should open. It should have kind of a hinge piece, except what they did was just make it one big piece and make the head hollow and you can't open the mouth. I think that really limits the expression and the posability of him. But yeah, for what you get, I think it's pretty nice. And we don't get that very many small, cheap sets anymore. So that's the reason it is at number 8. So at number 7, we have Kai's Ninja Climber Mech. This set retails for $70 and has 623 pieces. This is a very unique mech. I like the color scheme of it. I like how it has 4 arms. It's pretty unique for a mech. The climber aspect to it is very nice. This is the first mech that they use the pistons type of style on the feet, which is pretty cool. I also like the Climber J figure. He's the only exclusive minifigure in this set, but besides that, that's pretty much it. Really good posability, really good action feature wise. This set's pretty good for play, and it's pretty good for display too. So that's why it's at number 7. So number 6, we have Cole's Titan Dragon Mech. This retails for $100 and has 1,055 pieces. Now this set would be higher if I was more of a mech person. I'm not a mech person, clearly, because I'm complaining about all the mechs released this year. I'm more of a temple dragon type of guy. But yeah, for mechs, this is actually pretty good. Definitely top 10, probably top 5. It's got pretty nice posability. The thing that actually surprised me the most about this set is the sword. That thing is huge. Like, I think that's probably the biggest piece I own besides like a base plate, and it's just ridiculous how just massive the blade is. But yeah, it's got good posability. It's got knees. Uses that pistons technique on the feet. I think the blades on the back are a little too much. I'm not a huge fan of that look, but yeah, it's just a good overall mech. You can tell that the budget went all into the mech. I really wish the set would have came with figures. I think that's just kind of a bullshit reason. You're like, well, we put all the budget into making the mech the best it can. I'm like, yeah, but you could spare some figures. Like, we could have gotten like Geo, Bonzel, or some of the other newer characters that would have made this set, you know, more desirable. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's move on to number 5. So number 5, we have the Tournament Battle Arena. The set retails for $50 and has 659 pieces. This set is $40 cheaper than the Ultra Combo vehicle that also released at the same time, which is ridiculous. I mean, the reason why the set's really high is because the build itself is good, but really it's just an add-on to a later set on the list. And really you're just buying the set for the figures, but really you're just buying the set for Evil J. Evil J is the standout figure of the entire year, easily the best figure that they've released this year for Ninjago. The other figures are pretty nice too. I like the Tournament Kai and Sora. Sender's okay in this set. And then you get the new version of Tox. Not a huge fan of the design, but it's okay for what it is. And you also get one of the new Wolf Mask Warriors. But yeah, it's a nice tournament arena. It's a good add-on to the Tournament Temple City. And that's really all the set kind of is. But yeah, let's move on to number 4. So at number 4, we have the Dragonstone Shrine. I've already talked about this set in another video, but this set retails for $120 and has 1,212 pieces. And I'm just going to summarize my thoughts on the set really quick. I just really like the build. When you hold it, you feel the weight of it. It's very detailed. It does look smaller in person, but you definitely feel the weight and the detail of it and all the pieces that go into it. I will say the main flaw with this set are the figures. The Kai and Nia or reuses are just lazy in my opinion. Nice good way to get Lord Ross. Euphrasia's cool. Sensei Lloyd figure is pretty cool, and Sensei Wu is pretty good too. But yeah, I like the dragon design of it. I like the color scheme. It's got some pretty nice action features, and that's why it's at number 4. At number 3, we have the Wolf Mask Shadow Dojo. This set retails for $120. It has 1,190 pieces. The reason why this set's higher is the villain base. We don't get very many villain sets too often. And this one looks pretty cool. I like the color scheme with the dark blue and the magenta colors, and the stone atmosphere is very nice. I like the arena at the front. The trees look great. And the Chima wolf head is a very nice build with the Gonga shattering on it. It's very nice. Another reason why this set's higher is just that it has better figures than the Dragonstone Shrine. It comes with Climber Lloyd, Nia, and Zane, which are exclusive, but you get also the main 3 villains of Season 2 Part 1, which is Lord Ras, Jordana, and Cinder, and you also get Climber Kai, which is nice to get in a Wolf Mask Warrior. But yeah, this set has a pretty nice action features, very nice for display. It looks a lot different than some of the other dojos that we've gotten, and I like the moon at the top. That's very nice. And yeah, overall, this is just a really cool build. So let's move on to number 2. So the top 2 were really tough, but I decided to go with, at number 2 is the Source Dragon of Motion. The set retails for $150 and has 1,716 pieces. This dragon is huge. I mean, it's big. It's got the muscular design of it, like the the core Lloyd dragon, along with the wide wingspan of the Skull Sorcerer's Dragon, with the vibe of Firstborn. So it just seems like they took all the best dragons that they made and combined them into one, and then multiplied the size of it by 10. And yeah, this set looks really nice. Really the main downside is the figure selection. There's no exclusive figures in this set, and it's just kind of lame. For $150, I would have liked some more exclusive figures. But I like the throne at the top of the Source Dragon. Even though it's not canon, I still think it's pretty cool. But yeah, this dragon is really impressive. Definitely a top 10 dragon. I love the use of the horns on it. I like how they're using now a brick built mix with molded head design for the head. I think it's very cool. And the vinyl wings are very nice. And it's very posable. And yeah, just overall, this was really tough. I really wanted to put this at number 1, but I felt like it had to go to this next set. So at number 1, we have the Tournament Temple City. The set retails for $250. It has 3,489 pieces. Really, the reason why the set's higher is the value you're getting in this set is amazing. You get a whole bunch of figures in the set. I wasn't a huge fan of the figure selection when I first saw it because I thought like 3 of them were like throwaway figures, but it actually turned out that Roby and Blecht were actually main characters in the show. So that makes me feel a little bit better about the figure selection in this set. I still think that Blacksmith figure is a waste. But anyways, you get some really nice figures. You get almost all of the tournament's ninja and their robes. You're just missing Kai and Sora. And you also get that new Lord Ross figure and a new Mr. Pale, which is pretty nice. But yeah, this set is just great. Really, the main temple itself is not that impressive of a temple. It's just really on a cliff. But yeah, the cave on it is pretty nice. I like the rock landscaping that it has. It looks very natural. The bridge on it is okay. I think it's a little too steep. I wish it was designed a little better. I like the dock. I like the blacksmith shop. The dragon in the set is terrible. I think it looks awful. It should not be in the set. I think the budget should have went to something else or just make the set cheaper. But yeah, overall it's just a very nice set. I do feel like there's something missing though. It just feels like there's something not right with it, and that was really the main reason why I was debating between this set and the Source Dragon Emotion. But when you look at it logically, like, this set is just better all around. It's got great figures, which is an advantage for this set over the Source Dragon Emotion. And it's got great space to display figures, and the figures in the set are great. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'll try to do more top 10 videos. I'm about to start college again this semester, and I'm taking calculus, which I'm scared to death of. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.